Grand evening, grand evening. It's evening where I am. Grand evening, everyone. Okay. Peace, love, and light, beautiful people. Grand evening, everyone. Definitely going to start getting into my beautiful spiritual prayer. Almighty Creator, thank you for breath of life. Thank you, Holy Heavenly Father, for spiritual discernment, mercy and grace, change, peace, harmony, co-creating in the spirit, spiritual discernment. Thank you, Holy Heavenly Creator, for truth and clarity. Thank you, Almighty Creator, for showing me how to stay dedicated, believing and trusting, and answering my calling, law of focus, staying committed, persevering, persistent, consistent. Thank you, Holy Heavenly Creator, when it comes to my spiritual family, showing me the way, keeping me focused on my beautiful soul mission, my spiritual path, and definitely keeping me devoted, inspiring me and motivating me and uplifting me and helping me when it comes to my spiritual journey, my Akashic records, my purpose, and what I was sent and created on this planet, which is not real Earth, but why I was sent here, being a beautiful spirit of love and understanding real healing, real abundance, real connection, real harmony, pure love, genuine, authentic, by nature. Thank you, Almighty Creator, for protecting me, blocking all negative, toxic, any type of spirit or entity, parasite, anything that is not of my highest good that will cause blockages, because on this planet, land of the lost souls, the unhealed, spirits operate in the physical in ways that are very unhealing, unrighteous. But today's video, for those spirits that don't like to, and let's clear the throat, for the spirits that don't like to speak the truth and hide their feelings, they be hiding their heart, don't want to, as they say, want to be hard, be hard all the time. What Cat Williams say? We beefing at breakfast? We are spirits of love, so we see through the facade, we see through the illusion. Basically, we see the light, and we know the heart, and we definitely know that it all resorts to love, no matter what you say, no matter what you do. Well, for those that understand the Almighty Creator and the Holy Spirit and how love is the true answer, and how to stay dedicated and devoted to growing and learning and understanding your purpose and why you was created. So, and this is the video that I was trying to do the other day that for some reason never recorded, which, yeah, I'm not going to even speak on that because we take each new day as it is. It's a new day. Thank you, Almighty Creator. We're on the spiritual growth with the heart chakra and definitely seeing things from a higher perspective. We're elevating spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And we allow, thank you, Almighty Creator, for showing me how, as a free spirit, to be open to equal give and take when it comes to real, pure love, and that's divine love from heaven and my spiritual family, first and foremost. And I'm very grateful. I have to be calm, be still, be humbled, so we can definitely get into these beautiful, lovely messages. Thank you, Almighty Creator. So yes, let's see what the heart, the beautiful, beautiful heart, wants to talk about. And when I say the heart, I'm talking about the spirit of love, and how all of our, whether you admit it or not, you're definitely built to feel, and it feels good to feel. No need to reject. Absolutely no need to reject. Beautiful messages, spiritual family, truth and clarity, guidance. We're all about healing. And we definitely don't live in a facade. We speak truth and clarity, and we just don't speak about it. We be about it. We stay consistent, determined when it comes to spirituality, growing and developing, elevating, instilling and directing. Thank you, Almighty Creator. Spirit family knows that we're all about heightening, and we will not dim our light, which is our spiritual light, of knowing and understanding and being a doer of it, obedience, moderation, discipline, patience. Spirit family, please and thank you. What messages when it comes to spirits on this planet that definitely needs to go through healing? And we don't say what you want, it's what you need. But again, it's all free will. But a spirit like myself that loves to help motivate and uplift and inspire, I'm not going to say what you want, it's definitely what's needed. Because spirits on this planet don't know what they need, they think they do. But when you are a spirit that is unhealed and have not went through a spiritual transition, which starts from within, you are the spirits that I'm talking to. Of course, my readings are definitely not for everyone, because everyone is not chosen. Everyone will not understand what I even speak about, because when you seek outside of self, that's the first mistake you've made. When it comes to love, you need to truly love self and grow within self and loving self first, instead of seeking love from another individual who is another broken spirit, meaning their heart is unhealed. So how can they love you fully when they're an unhealed spirit, meaning their heart is broken, and that being an unhealed spirit with a broken heart, they can't begin to love you purely righteously. Too many spirits on this planet live in that facade of thinking that someone else can love them the way they deserve. But when you have not went through a transition to understand self and your purpose and the Holy Heavenly Creator, meaning the Almighty Father from heaven, who created you, who know all about you, who would love to fellowship with you. Spirit family, please and thank you when it comes to messages of love, messages of the heart. Am I not to use these cards? No? Let's talk about a connection. First off, in order to have a beautiful connection in the physical, you have to again start within self and seek a spiritual connection. A one-on-one with the Almighty Creator, the Holy Heavenly Father, will show you and transition you, cleanse you, heal you, teach you how to grow in knowing self-worth and self-care, nurturing the self. Be engaged in unity in the spirit first, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, then physically. And that is everlasting love when it comes to spiritual love. And when you are one with the Almighty Creator, for those that truly want to understand why they keep maybe getting heartbroken, is because of the type of connection y'all keep trying to seek. Law of attraction is when you are unhealed spirit with a broken heart, you're going to attract that same energy. You're going to attract that same person. When it comes to spirituality, I think about all the time when, for you all to understand my messages and my reading, my downloads, my connections, knowing the intuition, knowing the mind, and growing in confidence, truth, bravery. You have to start and stay focused in the spirit at all times. It's nothing about the flesh. The flesh is an illusion. The flesh have you all heartbroken, crying, sad, bitter, mad, angry, ready to do any and everything to any and everybody because you're all bitter and vengeful because you get into toxic connections. When I think about wedding ring, I think about the unity. Also, I look at the number 8, which is law of karma, but sideways is the infinity symbol. You all get caught up in toxic connections. And that's why nothing lasts in the physical. When you go into the spirit and learn self, meaning allow the Almighty Creator to open you up, cleanse you, heal you, stop trying to go around, and allow the Almighty Father to send you through. When you go through the spirit, and if it's ordained for you to physically have an everlasting connection forever, and forever is just what it is, everlasting. It never ends. And it's beautiful. Words is an understatement. Again, you start in the spirit first. Too many people seek outside of self when it comes to love. And love starts within. And love is, and they want me to read that passage again. I read it earlier under my TikTok. And under my TikTok, it's the same. I'm Star Angel 4441. Flip it around, Star Angel 14444. But again, the Spirit Family keep sending me back to this beautiful love poem that speaks about how patient and kind love is. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. Love is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wrong. That means love is forgiving. Love don't keep holding on to grudges and past tense and things that occurred not even an hour ago, a second ago. Love remember no wrong. When you love, you are whole, you are one, you are complete. And it all starts in the spirit first. Love does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up. Love never loses faith. Love is always hopeful, and love endures through every circumstance. So it all resorts back to love, and when you are a pure spirit of love, you can really understand and relate. We are quick to love, slow to hate. We don't know the meaning of hate, but we're being taught because on this planet, unfortunate, land of the lost souls, heartbroken, unhealed spirits, there's a lot of war and chaos when it should be more love. But unfortunate right now it's not. But with spirits being under judgment, the Almighty Father is balancing these spirits out on this planet. Cut down, absolutely. Cutting out, separation. The Almighty Father, again, is stopping the pattern, the toxic cycles that you all keep yourself hindered in because of your mindset. Because when it comes to love, and pure love that is, and again, being a spirit of pure love, knowing who I am, and knowing in the physical why it was so easy now that I understand when the Almighty Father showed me how it all goes together when it comes to spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. And understanding how easy it was for people to gravitate to me and my love, and love being around me or being with me, versus it wasn't requited. And I understand why, because again, I was hidden in plain sight, and I understand that about my journey, being hidden in plain sight because it wasn't time for me to be awakened to my calling, to even understand why I was so easy to give love and give it purely and fully and natural, but I never got it back in return. Now I understand being awakened. So that's why I say when you are one with the Almighty Creator, you are a spirit of peace, love, forgiveness. You embody, when you are with the Almighty Creator and you know you are of the fruits of His Spirit, you are able to understand things from a very deep perspective, and you embrace it. You accept. Yes. So the Almighty Creator is cutting out the toxic cycles. In order to understand the new, you have to detach, declutter out with the old. And that starts with how you think, how you speak, and how you do things. And the Almighty Creator says spirits are under judgment whether you like it or not when it comes to pure love. Because spirits like myself in the physical, where we was hidden in plain sight, angels in disguise, and got mistreated, you can best believe the Almighty Father, who know all, see all, is all, know the pure-hearted ones. And there is no excuses for how they got treated when all they knew was to be pure love and how to give it. So the Father is cutting out the toxic patterns, even when it comes to good-hearted people who unfortunately keep running into people that mistreat them. The Father is cutting out all them cycles, because when you know spiritual discernment, when you know better, you do better. Excuse me. And you don't get caught up and focused in the flesh, the toxicity, the unhealed. You don't entertain that. You be enlightened. You honestly have sympathy for a lot of spirits that are unhealed because you're very compassionate and empathetic. Well, I guess I'm speaking, yeah, I know. Spirit family say they know they talking to me about a lot of you folks that are unhealed. They're explaining, and I love how they utilize me as the vessel. And when I say yes, as y'all say, embody, no, I'm not scared to understand my spirit, my purpose, and my soul family from heaven, the Holy Spirits that be around me, that utilize me. And I feel the fire elemental guides. I sure do. Yes, I feel the passion and desire. I love to learn, especially when it comes to knowing who I am from within. Just like I was smart in school, elevating, I get why, my spirit and who I come from, but we're here to teach and shed light on you unhealed spirits that pretend. We're cutting out the toxicity. In order to truly heal, you have to accept and take accountability and stop the pattern and look at the brokenness. It's like damaged goods, I just heard. Well, excuse me, not just heard. Spirit family talking to me. They say, you all, there's too many damaged goods. Meaning, too many damaged spirits, broken-hearted people on this planet in the physical, because of how y'all keep allowing and accepting and tolerating and putting up when you should not. You allow yourself to accept less than when you should not. You allow yourself to get caught up in these toxic connections when you should not. A another unhealed spirit in the physical can't help you do anything but keep you hurt just like they hurt. It's like hurt people, yes. And when it comes to this spiritual warfare and looking at things deeper and going within, forget about the flesh, go within, you will understand the spiritual warfare and dark entities' whole objective, they whole goal, they whole agenda is to keep you hurt, broken, unhealed, toxic, being utilized by them. They harvest your energy and they keep y'all in the mindset of weak, lack, pity. And this, I did not see this. It say toxicity, absolutely. Keep you stuck in toxicity, and the Father's cutting that out. It's enough of that. In order to truly heal and understand real love and embrace it and embody real love, you got to cut out the toxic connections. The Almighty Father don't mix and match. It ain't no, like I keep hearing, 3 sides to every story and all this negativity. No. When you are a spirit of love, how are you a spirit that, like, y'all bring so much confusion? The spirit family won't even allow me to say the mess because there's so much lies that get told and taught on this planet. And that's another thing that keeps spirits so hurt, confused, not knowing which way to go, be double-minded, twisted up, two-faced it, because of the toxicity and the abuse that y'all keep tolerating. And abuse starts in the mind first. Spiritual, mental, emotional, then physical abuse. May not be in that order, don't know. But I've been through all of that to know. And again, healing starts when you step away from all of that. Cut it out. Real talk, cut it out. Your root chakra needs to grow. And in order to grow, you got to detach, uproot the I just heard doctor, healing. You all really need, it's some sick spirits. And this must be some sick people in the physical as well. And the reason why you're sick in the physical is because your spirit is sick. Your spirit needs to go through a cleansing. Yep. Y'all won't separate. And it came up sideways. Then I'm going to leave it just like this so y'all can see. Sideways, upside down, this way. Spirit family letting it be known y'all are not connected. Y'all are stuck. This says stuck being in bitterness, sadness, uncertain about y'all future because y'all don't understand y'all purpose on this planet when it comes to why y'all was created. And y'all thinking y'all was here to, y'all thinking that, you know, you loving righteously and doing this and doing that and, come to find out it's unrighteous. Come to find out it's not your way, it's the Almighty Creator's way. Come to find out y'all need to have a depth of pride and ego and lust, gluttony, envy, pride, jealousy. Get out of thinking money by love. Get out of those illusions. Get out of thinking Yahweh, period, because Yahweh is toxic. The Almighty Creator shows Yahweh is toxic. And that's why you all keep being broke, hurt, healed, unhealed. You need to be healed. There's confusion, and I rebuke it. I feel it. It's too much confusion. It's too much confusion. And we are rebuking it. We had this earlier happen because these spirits don't know how to think, how to speak, or how to move and operate on this planet because they're still empty when they think they're whole because they're looking at the connection they got when it's really a toxic one because they're lost in illusions and caught up in facades. And until you ask the Almighty Father and pray the right prayer and get out of these selfish prayers that go unanswered, because yes, prayers do go in vain, because y'all, the Almighty Creator said y'all asked the wrong questions. And ain't nobody here to please y'all. The Father don't need y'all. Y'all need him. Y'all are the lost spirits. Y'all are the lost souls. Thank you. I see why he had the love oracle cards come out first, then the hidden secrets. Because y'all don't want to admit that y'all really are prideful and y'all strong, stuck in pride. That's a big problem. You're very much egotistical, materialistical is what the Almighty Father say, and y'all sit in it like it's no problem. That's the energy I feel like y'all love to love. Ooh. Wow. Y'all love the arrogance. Y'all love the stubbornness. Y'all love to go against the grain. Y'all love to go against the ebb and flow of the Almighty Creator. Y'all love to go against the Holy Heavenly Creator. And y'all stand strong on it. Oh, okay. And y'all wonder why the Almighty Father is cutting out things. Cutting out y'all facade, y'all egotistical, materialistical ways and mindset. Because y'all cling on to the wrong things. Absolutely. Sure do. Sure do. You cling and hold on to all type of toxicity. And that's what keeps your heart stuck and hurt and unhealed. And then you try to move on to a whole nother connection like y'all healed when really you damaged goods. And you meet up with somebody else because you don't know their spirit. You don't know their real purpose. Y'all think y'all know somebody, but you don't. Because you ain't got no clarity from the Holy Heavenly Creator. Y'all go off y'all facade and illusion and what y'all hope and wish it would be. But again, if you ain't seeking clarity from the Almighty Creator, you can forget about how it's going to be. You need to detach. Ask the Almighty Creator to cleanse y'all, detach, declutter any and everything that does not serve your purpose. Y'all say highest good. Yes, your highest purpose, your whole reason of being, of existence, of life. Facts. And when you hold on to toxicity, it keeps you so hindered from a real connection with the Almighty Creator. Hopeless, wow. Hopeless, trapped, breaking point. Wait a minute, twin flame. Oh, wait. Okay, let me back that up because I see which way that is. This came out this way, and this is in the shadow. I don't know if y'all can see this, but let me see. Make sure. Oh, okay, y'all don't see them. Okay. It's because of the angle of the camera. I'm sorry. Let me try to pull it down some more. Okay. Now, somebody ain't learned their lesson because this is sideways, upside down. They ain't at they breaking point. Wait a minute, what? Somebody trying to point, what? Hold on. These toxic spirits that are not connected to the Almighty Creator. They feeling hopeless because they can't trap me. And whoever else is understanding these messages that I've been speaking according to the Almighty Creator, somebody is unbothered. Meaning whoever is unhealed, they're unbothered by these toxic spirits that feel hopeless and feel like they can't go on. Somebody is really unbothered. And they're not stuck. They're not trapped. They love themselves. They feeling wonderful inside from within because it starts from within. That's a beautiful thing. And they're not attached to toxic spirits. That's a beautiful thing. Just like myself, I know that's the whole point of solitude, and you get detached. The Almighty Father cleanse you and detach you. And your spirit family protect and guide you. Your guardian angels, your archangels, they all, your warrior guides. Whoever, because I know my people. I know my spiritual people, yes. But again, who's ordained and what's ordained for y'all, in order for y'all to know, you would have to go through the cleansing. These spirits They falling apart. They going through chaos. They're going through tower moments because they cannot attach and harvest and drain. They can't dim my light. And hopefully they can't dim y'all's either. Stand up for yourself. Know your worth. Know you are highly valued. Don't allow to be mistreated in no shape, form, or fashion. None at all. Period. 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 Do not allow no unhealed, toxic spirit in the physical to tell you what you can and can't do, or how you should or shouldn't be, or how you should or shouldn't think. Who are they? Have they went through an awakening to even know? And if they went through anything, they should be helped motivating and inspiring and uplifting you, not downing you. Not, like they say, stabbing you more in your back. I'm already down. Whoa, now. We're not going to do that. You're not going to kick me when I'm going through a transition. The Almighty Father, I'm telling y'all, somebody is going through some hurt. And somebody else, whoever went through the hurt, it's some people that don't care. They're not, it's like they're attacking. They're attacking versus being moral support. Apology. Somebody want to apologize. But it fell on the cut down. Cut out the apologies. The Father says, enough with the self-pity. Enough with the self-pity. When it comes to these hurt spirits, hurt people, that's y'all persona of things. That's not how it is in the spirit. When you are a healed spirit, you ain't finna run around hurting nobody. You gonna sit your butt back and heal and have some patience and discipline and moderation brought upon you by the Almighty Father. Cut out you. Ooh, damn. They say cut out you. Wait a minute. Whoa. They cutting out the toxic spirits. They cutting out the entities that got a hold of y'all. Y'all think y'all ain't cursed. Yes, some of y'all is. Some of y'all is really cursed and y'all got dark entities within you. Some of y'all are black witches and warlocks and demons and shit. Excuse my mouth. Because no way would the spirit family say cut it out of you. Y'all got the wrong spirits in y'all. So that's why the Father say so heavily these spirits are under judgment. And it's best to stay wise in the spirit. Because that's how you truly know when it comes to these things on this planet. And this ain't real earth. So whatever dark entity keeps saying that it is not. You can't lie to me. You can lie to them. You can't lie to me because I know the truth. And there's nothing against y'all. I'm sorry. The spirit family be utilizing me. We talk against these spirits, y'all. We talk against the evil. We sure do. We sure do. And we believe and trust in the Almighty Creator. Because like the Father says, the spiritual warfare ain't my burden. And I'm not going to be burdened down by no unhealed toxic spirit that don't want to change, that want to be stuck. You ain't going to have me. You ain't going to, what they say, you ain't going to send me down the hole with you. Don't think so. Don't think so. It don't work like that. The Almighty Father say we lend a hand, but we don't fall down the hole. No way. No way. We lend a hand, but we don't fall down the hole. And dark spirits love to try to take advantage of a spirit of love, a beautiful, kind, generous, nurturing, authentic. Come on, man. No. These dark spirits be trying to claim that they want forgiveness when all along they don't want no forgiveness. They mad they got caught. And then they try to sit back and conjure up another trick or a plan up their sleeve when it come to love. When it come to real pure love, it's natural. You ain't got to do no spell, no potion, no none of that crap that these dark entities do because they feel hopeless. Because they know they got kicked out of heaven. And they know they can't attach to nothing unless y'all give them permission. And when y'all are stuck, clinging in the dark, based off pride and ego and materialistic gluttony and things of that nature, lusting after all the wrong things. You wonder why the Almighty Father say, you can keep your sorries. The Father says, yes, a spirit like myself who is forgiven, you can best believe the Father teach me to be forgiven because he watching me too. Because I ain't got nothing against no one. No grudge, no vengeance, none of that. The Almighty Creator says vengeance is his. He got this. I'm stepping back. I'm out the way. I'm staying obedient. I don't want the law of karma. I sure do not. Not that way. Because I seen. You can best believe embracing the spirit and understanding what's ordained and written over my life and how I know real earth and I know this ain't it because I've been there and things of that wonderful lesson of going and coming and embracing and that's a whole nother video if the Father allows it, because they're telling me that's not the time and place to talk about my journey. We're talking about you spirits that are clingy and lost. Because see, I'm not broken. And cut out, somebody want, wait a minute. Apology, forgiveness, return, sorry. Somebody feeling real hopeless. They hoping, oh, that's because the dark entities, they don't have, excuse me, I'm saying it backwards, and we're rebuking that, excuse me. Slow down, Spirit Family told me, slow down, baby, so you can deliver the message righteously, correctly, and clear. Someone is feeling hopeless because they really want to return to apologize, but they're thinking that their apology will go unaccepted. They basically already thinking, it's like trial and error. Effect and cause and effect. It's like they already thinking and strategizing and already come to the conclusion at the same dang on time. You want to problem solve and solve the problem at the same time. No. Allow the Almighty Creator to get out your head. That's another thing the Father doing is cutting out all the confusion of the dark entities that keep y'all in this hopeless, lack, self-pity, doubt, not good enough mindset. When you are overly good enough, when you know you come from the Almighty Father. But again, you gotta get out of and go through the transition. And it ain't when you feel like it. The Almighty Father says you can do and stay in this toxicity, clinging to the wrong things. But you can best believe when it comes to karma, it's not going to be good for you. When you keep going against the Almighty Creator, you keep going against the ebb and flow. No. What they say, hey, I can't get into the messages because I'm going to tell y'all one thing here under YouTube, what y'all do a lot. Y'all spirit so focused on the outer, y'all love to get right on somebody reading and just start commenting, and y'all don't even understand because you're so lost. Because of how you embrace and look at everything from an outer, and you're the same entity that's stuck and stabbing. Ooh. Stuck being stabbed. Endings. Y'all the same entities that's trying to cause endings on somebody else because y'all going through endings, because y'all the ones that's lost and confused and won't elevate. Because the more you love the things of this world, the more you lost. Now, what we not finna do is try to bring that confusion here because it's not going down. And it does. And what's coming out of my mouth now when it comes to the tongue and this spiritual elevation and growth and me knowing and being obedient to understanding the spirit, no weapon formed against me will prosper. That's why I don't feed into the comments. We know how to block that. Y'all need to understand, y'all are the spirits that's confused and lost and trying to find a way. But y'all keep trying to look outer. Y'all want somebody to hug y'all and hold y'all at night and all this other crap. Love and hold yourself. How about that, the Father say? Y'all ain't listening. Y'all love the karma. Y'all love to be attached to toxic spirits. The Father showed me that too. Like, he also showed me that it's those that won't help, like literally want, and is lost and truly do want to be more focused on loving self and getting to know self more. But it's too many of y'all that's more focused on wanting to keep running from connection to connection. And then y'all so full of, ooh, I just heard y'all so full of ish. That's the whole problem with y'all too. Y'all too conceited. Y'all need to have a depth of the pride and ego. Y'all some lost spirits. That's why y'all won't ever have no real love. Because y'all looking in all the wrong places. Looking for love in all the wrong places. No, for real, y'all is though. Y'all looking for love in all the wrong places. And the Almighty Father's not playing that. When you are not one in the spirit, meaning one with the Almighty Creator, and he sent his son, Yahweh Yeshua Christ, to teach about how to seek and go about getting real love, real peace, real connections. He did not say nothing on this planet. He didn't tell y'all to go run to your neighbor. He didn't tell you to go run to that man, to go run to that woman. He did not say that. Y'all twist things and y'all lie and make up things to fit y'all toxic hidden agenda. Karma, facts, consequences because of y'all effect and cause. Because of y'all effect and cause of things. Y'all the ones lost in the shadow. This grayish card, dark, in the shadow. Second chance, somebody want to reconcile, but ain't went through no healing. So how you want to reconcile, but you ain't went through no healing? How do you want to reconcile and you ain't went through healing? You need to step back and take accountability first of your actions and whatever caused y'all to separate in the first place. And this goes for man or woman because we're not biased. Thank you, Almighty Creator. We don't look at the flesh. We look at the spirit. Understand the difference. We don't look at the flesh. We look at the spirit. Eternal love. Oh, wow. This is a spiritual connection between somebody. Just because y'all not together in the physical, it's a spiritual connection. Embrace. Number 5 talks about change too. And 0 talks about being one, unified, whole. And just because things on this plantation, this facade, this illusion, this forsaken spiritual imprisonment, that's what this plantation is. It's plagued. And this is a spiritual imprisonment plantation, spiritual jail. That's why nothing in the physical lasts, but it can if you seek a righteous connection with the Almighty Creator first. First. And not selfish. Y'all are so selfish. It's all I hear is me, me, me. It's not about you. It's about the Holy Heavenly Creator. See, being an empath and a light worker, the Almighty Father, y'all got to understand, he opened up my crown chakra, so I hear your thoughts. But I'm also protected when it comes to my crown chakra. Y'all can't hear my thoughts. It's not no reverse. I just heard that. No. Because I know the dark entity's trying to tap in when you tapped out. No. Somebody have a spiritual connection. Just because, again, y'all not together in the physical, y'all separated on purpose because whatever y'all did that caused y'all to separate, obviously 2 unhealed spirits together is not going to manifest nothing but more toxicity, more chaos, more commotion, more arguments, more fussing and fighting, I heard. Look at this. In jail, spiritual imprisonment. I'm telling y'all what it is on this planet. And it starts with you being imprisoned in the mind. Yeah. Somebody is really confined. And 5 plus 6 is 11. Spirit family got somebody on lockdown. Locked up, they won't let me out. Somebody is under spiritual jail. Ooh, they say under the jail. What y'all do? Somebody done did something really bad spiritually to a divine being, and the spirit family is not letting up. I told y'all the Almighty Creator looks at you and your ways. And just because the Almighty Father, let's not get it confused, the Father don't play about his spiritual beings on this planet that love purely, righteously, and we be about it. Somebody getting it because they mistreated. They mistreated. When they asked for eternal, I just heard they asked and prayed for an everlasting connection and they messed it up. So basically they prayed for some and mistreated the person when the Father blessed them and brought the individual into their life. So that's why I say in the physical, y'all don't gotta necessarily be together because y'all together in the spirit though. Because in the physical, y'all could be separated. Literally. Yes, somebody having nightmares. Wow, yep, somebody is going through, because they being woke up by the spirit family. They being woke up to reality when it came to their blessing and their prayers being answered. When they was at one point stubborn, ignoring their intuition, ignoring the downloads, ignoring the messages, ignoring the physical signs that the spirit family was showing them, they was ignoring all of it. Because they was what? The Father said, because they was operating in pride and ego and lusting. And they end up missing their blessing. Schedule, trying to catch time. They trying to take back time. You can't catch it. Nah, you can't take back time. Nah, the Father said you can't take back time. They haunted. They say 75 and 76. This came out first. They haunted by their actions. And they want to try to go back in time and take it back. I just heard, if I knew then what I know now. If I knew then what I know now when it come to this connection. So they trying to buy time back. The Father say, no. No, sir, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, no, sir. When it come to divine timing, baby. When it come to divine timing, the Father don't play. Either you answer your calling or... Oh, I just heard, I guess I see you next lifetime, or you're going to repeat a cycle. You can't organize, or basically you can't alter, change, coordinate, or like manipulate divine time. And you can't do none of that. None of the things you think you can do. The Father say no, you can be stuck in your illusion though. You can be stuck in your illusion. But you can't alter divine time, and you can't change what's ordained to happen is going to happen, period. Period. Ain't no collaboration. Ain't no collaboration. Father say you missed it. You missed your calling, and this number 9. 4 plus 5 is 9. That's endings. That means you ain't with the spirit family. Ain't no collaboration. Ain't no teaming up. Because you missed your calling. Somebody that missed their calling. They missed their blessing. They fumbled the ball. They learning too. Say ain't no backup. Oh man, the spirit family, because they didn't answer their calling. The spirit family say they not protected either. And they're not abundant. Wow. And that's exactly why they so hindered by their nightmares. Ain't no rest for the wicked. They is really being haunted. Suffering in silence, I just heard. Spirit family said they suffering in silence. Because as they're being shown the connection and how toxic they was, when they got their prayers answered, they still mistreated. Even when the spirit family was showing them that their prayer got answered, they still chose to be stubborn and hard-headed. That's why the Father say no, right now ain't no collaboration. Ain't no collabing when you still toxic and didn't want to go through the healing process. And this fell on the floor. This is about somebody being loyal. Ain't no loyalty because it fell on the floor. Trust. Ain't no honesty, compatibility. It fell on the floor, so they said it's upside down. That's why it ain't the right time. And when you miss your calling, stop trying to force a connection. That's what's sad too. Too many folks do that on this planet. Stop trying to force a connection. If it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be. Just accept. And stop trying to force. Because when you force, all you're doing is imprisoning, self-sabotaging yourself, so you can't blame nobody either. When y'all trying to force a connection that's not meant to be. All right, okay, Spirit family. They says you were right. They say you were right, but I have trouble admitting the truth. So somebody already told somebody that it wasn't going to last when they chose to go down. Oh, Spirit family said, no. When they chose to go to the left, the toxic road. When they chose a nasty connection over a healthy one, because the Almighty Father showed them that the connection was a spiritual connection, but guess what they did? They still chose to go the opposite route and go to a toxic connection, and the Almighty Father is making they butt reap, because now they missed their calling by doing that. And the Almighty Father is not allowing them to collab. Absolutely not. When you go against the Almighty Father, I wouldn't want to be with you. So somebody said you were right all along. They should have listened to you. They should have trusted you. But now they suffering in silence because they chose the wrong path, person, destiny, choice, direction. I am better with my mind than my heart. Wow. So somebody's saying that's contradictory. How are you better with your mind than your heart when your heart and mind and heart go hand in hand? When you are one with the Father, it all connects together. When you love righteously and think righteously in the mind, you're going to automatically love righteously in the heart as well. This is a hypocritical statement. Absolutely not. The Father say, no way, we don't play that. Now, there's nothing against nobody in their cards, but again, the intuition speaks, and the crown chakra, which is the mind, speaks, and I'm very obedient and open to my spirit family, and they said this is a hypocritical statement. When you are one with the spirit family, the Holy Heavenly Father, the Almighty Creator, first and foremost, your mind and your heart go hand in hand. I don't know if I could ever be who you need me to be. Somebody really is beating themselves up in pity. And I see why that hopeless card came out earlier. That's the dark spirits, y'all, keeping whoever it is. First and foremost, ask the Almighty Father to help you to forgive yourself, first and foremost. And when you're able to forgive yourself, then that's when the true healing process begins for you, where you're able to forgive who you hurt. You got to forgive yourself first and get out of the woe me, self-pity mindset. And plus, it's a dark entity that's keeping you hindered in that mindset, and you not seeing it because you're a broken hearted, you're a damaged spirit. But the Almighty Father can deliver you from all of that burden, all of that chaos, all of that mental anguish. You can get delivered. You just have to ask and pray the right prayer. Excuse me. And sit back and allow the Almighty Father to work in your life righteously. And you're not in control. You are not in control. So don't ever think that you can't be who you need to be. First off, if you ain't being who you need to be for self, your true authentic self for yourself, then you ain't gonna be no good for nobody else in the first place. And we are not here to be people pleasers. So y'all got to understand that too. That's another thing that got y'all hindered. Y'all too busy thinking y'all supposed to be people pleasers. And that's a curse of the flesh. Any other messages, Holy Heavenly Father, when it comes to these spirits that are hurting, that need healing? And true healing starts with transitioning, releasing, letting go, and truly letting go. There are people who don't agree with us being together. Of course, it all starts with if you're unhealed, and all of it still resorts back to if you are an unhealed spirit. No, folks ain't gonna want y'all together, especially when y'all toxic. Come on now, you shouldn't want to be together, and you toxic. Forget about what everybody else say. Listen to your mind and heart. And you know for a fact if a connection is right or not right. And 10 out of 10, if you ain't went through no healing and you're going through this, you don't need to be in no connection right now. You need to allow the Almighty Father, again, to cleanse you, heal you, because you are damaged. And ain't no need to pretend. Stop denying and embrace and accept, because that's when the true healing process begins too. When you accept. Nobody said that you have to hold a grudge, hold a crutch, be hindered in the woe. No. Don't be the wounded warrior. Let go. Spirit family said that's enough. So I'm going to end the reading, y'all. Very grateful for y'all to be tuning in. Self-reflect. For whatever that means for y'all, self-reflect. Release. Seek truth and clarity. Guidance. Understanding on how to truly love fully, wholly, completely. Because one thing, if it ain't already, as the Almighty Creator said, if you're not a part of His family and you embody the fruits of His Spirit, then that's why. Because you can't be this and think you're going to embody the Almighty Father. No. You'll be stuck. And you see where the Father say ain't no collaboration. Not when you're a toxic spirit. No, you get healed. The Father heals you. Y'all got it confused on the Almighty Creator love and forgiveness and mercy and grace. Y'all think y'all supposed to keep being the way y'all want to be and keep thinking the Father just going to tolerate y'all. No, the Father don't need y'all. Y'all got it so confused and backwards when it comes to understanding the Spirit. Because y'all are selfish minded. Y'all quick to want to quickly create this illusion and wrap yourself in it so big that illusion just grow and grow and grow, and all you do is keep yourself more and more confused and elevating in unhealedness, toxicity, unclean spirits. And then you eat the cord that y'all, we not going to even go there with what y'all got attached to y'all when it comes to not seeing these nasty spirits. Not seeing them, but they definitely keep y'all hindered. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Ain't no rest for the wicked. And you can tell how a spirit be taking over y'all because y'all body start turning dark. Y'all skin start turning dark. Y'all, you can just tell when a toxic spirit is inside somebody. I'm going to say that. You can tell when, well, I know. Excuse me, Father. And the more I elevate, thank you, Almighty Creator, with understanding and how I'm on divine timing. And we shed light on spirits that operate in the dark. We shed light on spirits that don't know no better. Huh. Facts. But it's also spirits that's confined on this plantation on purpose. Because again, this is spiritual jail on this planet. This is not real earth. So they bound here. They can't elevate. They can't go nowhere else because the Father created this planet for them because they got their butt kicked out of heaven. They got kicked out of heaven because they addicted to toxicity. The Father says everyone will not move on. Everyone will not get it. Everyone will not have a second chance because change is now. And when you deliberately be disobedient, you got to question who you really serving. You got to question what spirit is really in you. You got to question what spirit is really utilizing you. Absolutely. You got to wonder. Well, I guess y'all don't. I do. The Father created me to be a curious spirit. So absolutely, I delight. I take much joy, let's get it, in speaking the truth and being a spirit seeker, teacher, learner, embodying and loving the spirit with all my soul, mind, heart, and body. Real talk. Peace, love, and light, y'all beautiful people. Y'all take care, and I will talk to y'all and see y'all and do another beautiful video accordingly to the Almighty Creator in His divine timing and divine ordinance. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Y'all take care.